Patrick Mahomes got hurt? I guess the Madden curse is still a thing.
There. No. No. Nah, close. Aha! Oh, evil Madden spirits, we give you this sacrifice of Madden 96 on the Super Nintendo to ward off your evil curse, and maybe, if it's not too much trouble, give my fantasy football team some extra wins this season. Please, we beg of you. I'll take it.
Hello.
Welcome again to the Windy City Fantasy Football Show.
It's been a busy week for everybody. I hope everybody had a good vacation. We sure did. It's been a busy week this week as well. Today is Saturday, and Alan has been trick-or-treating 3 different times today. So we're running on a lot of sugar and
Not a lot else.
And I hurt my foot. So we're coming to you a little bit late, but definitely still want to do a recap. Last week, the winners were me. I kept my win streak alive, which was actually kind of crazy. I didn't really think I was going to. I had to rely on Tom Brady to not do much. So, Austin stomped all over you.
Yeah, that's true.
Brown Bears won in the couple bowl there. That was pretty cool.
He has 2 wins.
2, not just 1. 2.
2 wins.
Michaela stomped all over Lindsay, who had a super low score of 55.
Just if you didn't feel bad about yourself, now you do.
But it wasn't the lowest score of the week. That was her sister, who lost to Delaney. And Bad Luck Sam just keeps his good luck right on going and beat Carson. So that brings our standings with Lindsay's loss to Sam is all alone at himself with 6-1. And then Delaney, Jen, and Lindsay all have 5-2. We don't have anybody at 4-3. Our next records are 3-4. And that's Matt, Rick, Michaela, Austin, and Sue. With Carson, Emily, and Jameson at the bottom. And we are halfway through the season. So we're going to do something fun with that next week. This week has just been a little crazy. So that is where we stand right now. Going into this week, we have, I guess, not a lot going on. You and I are playing each other this week.
Yes.
So. And it's the worst week for us to be playing each other because it's the week that Lamar Miller's on bye. So I had to scramble for a quarterback. One of my wide receivers was out. His game was on Thursday.
Lamar Jackson.
That's what I said. I said Miller.
You said Miller.
I did. But
that's the running back that Austin had that got hurt.
Yep. Lamar. Anyway, so it was a rough week to play you. You are currently scheduled to beat me by like 20-something points. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Do you know of any other injuries that you want to mention?
No, I can't think of any. So.
Okay. So there's that. Since obviously we're playing each other, other matchups this week are Rick versus Jameson. That's actually scheduled to be a pretty high-scoring affair. We'll see how that goes. Lindsay versus Austin. There's another couple matchup. So hopefully everybody comes through the weekend unscathed. Lindsay had Kyle Rudolph play already, but she is still projected to win. And we hope Austin and the Green Bay Packers lose. So there's that. Sue and Delaney are playing, and that is another one that's scheduled to be a real high-scoring game. For Delaney, Stephon Diggs has already played and got her 22 points, so that's a lot.
It was looking everywhere when Horsey fell out.
As usual, Bad Luck as well is scheduled to play Michaela and have a very, very high score. And then we have Carson and Emily. So one of those guys is going to get a third win. So that's exciting. Hopefully everybody's still having fun with everything this year. I think this is definitely the point where Sue gets to calling it frustrating football. And I definitely feel like that is the case. Sometimes. Frustrating football. So.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, Cow. If he isn't at the farm.
Well.
Oh, right. Sorry, Cow.
That being said, I think we're gonna end this evening on a different note. We had a chance to sit down with one of our owners this last week and pick their brain about things going on this season and their thoughts. So enjoy this this peek into
Alan, come here and say bye.
the interview with one of our owners.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. Okay, now get it out of the way.
All right, Fantasy Football, Windy City Fantasy Football League. I had a chance to sit down with one of our other managers again and had a real in-depth chat with the guy who is currently in last place, but he's not out of it. He's going to fight to the bitter end. We've got Brown Bear, Jameson Rappaport.
I hate Green Bay.
There we go.
As do we all.
As do we all. So saith he won, so saith us all. Okay. So
They allowed me to lose by 0.1 points. I hate Green Bay. Did I mention that?
yeah, no, I don't think we have on video, but that's really good. Yeah, Green Bay always finds a way to make you angry no matter what they do. It's not fun.
I think anyone who has a Green Bay Packer on their team should be automatically given a 10-point reduction.
Excommunicated?
No, a 10-point reduction.
I too agree for this. Kamish, make it happen.
Denied.
Oh,
Denied.
Dang it. Okay.
I'm also going to petition that whoever's in last place automatically gets the first 2 waivers. And then there's a waiver for the oldest person. So I would get 3 waivers. I'm proposing that.
You need that much help. So, you've had some interesting naming conventions over the last couple of seasons. You did Bear Chiefs last year.
I've won the naming convention.
You've won the naming
I'm the
convention.
king of naming conventions.
So, any insight into what we're thinking for next year?
Well, I'm seriously thinking about maintaining this number 1 position by having the swimming bears, because I'll put a couple dolphins on my team.
Hey, if they get Tua,
Well, what do they get? They get some first-round draft picks. So I think I get the draft first. There we go. That's a good idea too.
no.
Oldest drafts first, and then the loser drafts second. So I get 2 picks in a row. I like that idea. Okay, good idea. Let's make it happen.
Okay, well,
Also denied.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Commissioner's going to go for that, but could bring it up in the owners' meeting.
I will.
You petition that.
Maybe I'll bribe the other owners to accept the old and mold.
You're going to turn into Robert Kraft. I would say Jerry Jones, but he's not good at it, so I mean...
Did I mention the Packers are the most hated team in football in my world?
The Packers are a glorified college team. They play in the middle of nowhere. I guess the Ramada Inn is the coolest thing next to the stadium.
I have
So
a-
that's, I mean, come on now.
I have a question for you, Matt. Why do you not pick anyone with your heart? Why do you not have any Bears on your team? Or teams from Minnesota?
Because my heart is stupid, okay? My heart doesn't know anything.
So you're not a real Bears fan.
No.
You have to have a
I'm
couple
a
Bears
tortured,
on your team.
I am a tortured...
If your fantasy is to be a good Bears fan,
you know what?
you should have a Bear on your team.
Hey, who's doing this interview?
Everyone doesn't.
Who's doing this interview?
I'm in it.
I guess you are now. No, I had half the
What do you
team
think of
last
the
year.
expansion?
I had half the team last year. Don't you talk to me about... I had more than anybody.
And what did you do?
I finished second.
Yeah, okay.
That's not bad.
So, okay. So yeah, things are a little rough right now. You lost a heartbreaker last week, but obviously there's plenty of time to bounce back. I mean,
I'm going to completely rebuild my team and still have Bears on it.
There you
but
go.
not Turd Biscuit.
Well, so you're not a fan of our QB.
I've lost interest in him.
Okay.
I was very, very high on him, but he's going to be accident prone, and it'd be okay if he was good. But you know, he doesn't seem to have the spark.
He doesn't seem to be good. That is a problem.
But he's not as bad as some of the guys in the past.
That's true.
I mean, Cutler didn't know what team he played for because he would always pass the other team. And then that other guy, I can't even remember his name.
Grossman.
No, not Grossman. And Max
Orton.
Orton was.
well, there was
another bad
Ortman.
one.
There was Cade McNown. There was Shane Matthews.
No.
There was
Rex.
Grossman. Sexy
Rex.
Rexy. Man, we're going down memory lane here with the Bears.
But then there was it's not fun getting old. McMahon. He was great.
Harbaugh then.
Harbaugh wasn't that bad. I never hated him.
Jim Miller.
Jim Miller, that was the name I was trying to figure out. Our game manager got us to the 2001 conference title. And then I don't think we were able to do a whole heck of a lot in the playoffs that year. I think we were out first round or second round or whatever it was. So,
Old Jim.
so
So next year we might have fantasy Formula One,
fantasy
and I get to
Formula
pick
One?
Mercedes.
That's the sport that you would go with if we started a second league.
Mercedes
fantasy
and
Formula
Lewis
One?
Hamilton.
Okay. Well, okay. Then, no, all right. You're going to need the first pick to do
Did
that.
I
Are we-
mention that Green Bay is a hated team by me?
Yes. No, actually, I don't know. I can't remember that far back. So you've always been an innovator in our league. You've always been kind of the one to start the trends. So here's my thing. Are you going to be the first person to make a trade in our league?
No, but I'm going to try to get everyone to pick quarterbacks in round 1
It's a bold strategy.
and kickers in round 3.
That's a bold strategy. We will see how that goes. All right. Well, this has been a very enlightening interview. I've learned a lot about you. I think we learned about the Packers sucking a little bit. I don't know about that. But if there was any wisdom or anything you want to impart on the people who are watching,
Go Bears.
go Bears. That's a good way to end on it. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Jameson. We really appreciate it.
Go Bears.
Good luck to you the rest of the way.